What's up, guys? What's going on? Another Final Fantasy XIV video. This one is going to be pretty freaking short. Essentially what I want to do is I want to make sure that people pronounce correctly some of the spells from the Dancer class, and also as an extra bonus I'm going to add in a few spells from the Red Mage. I've seen a lot of people trying to pronounce these words that they're doing class videos and stuff, and they all get it wrong. So as a native French speaker, I thought I would give you guys the correct pronunciation for these. So without further ado, let's jump in. Let's do it. So the first one is called en boîte, or in this case, I believe it would be emboîté, which is one of the a ballet move. They are misspelling it here. The e at the end should have an accent, what we call an accent aigu, to make the a sound at the end. But as it is spelled here, it would be en boîte. Now the real ballet term is emboîté. And there's also jet here. It would be pronounced jet. Now, again, in this case, they're missing an a at the end here to pronounce to make the a sound. The actual correct term would be jeté. So yeah, this one here is called entrechat. So you know, I've seen a lot of people pronounce it entrechat. This isn't it. This entrechat, which again is another ballet move. Pirouette, which obviously is pronounced the same way as in English, so there's no major difference here. And this one here is called en avant. So this is the way to pronounce it, en avant. This is again a French term. In the ballet term, it actually means to go forward. I didn't mention it, but jeter usually means to throw something, and then en boîte or emboîté means to be following somebody, like pretty freaking close, like getting super close behind someone as you're walking. You're following the steps of somebody else, so you're emboîté. So these were the terms for the Dancer class. Now, as an extra bonus, as I said, I'm going to go into the Red Mage, because there's a few in the Red Mage as well. So Red Mage, we have very specifically these terms here. So you have corps à corps. So this is how you pronounce it, corps à corps. This essentially means being in melee range, or so for example in French you would say a melee weapon is in fact, or a melee weapon is in fact a corps à corps, une arme de corps à corps. So a melee weapon is an arme de corps à corps. So yeah, so this is why this means rushes the target and delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Means that you're rushing the target, so you're going in melee range, which, you know, again, corps à corps. There is also one I saw here, redoublement. So redoublement actually means to do something, like to redouble your efforts into something. So it's a French word for that. So you're kind of doing something, and then you're doing it again. So that's where this comes from. There's also flèche. So flèche here is essentially means arrow. So like an archer would shoot arrows. In French, we would say un archer lance des flèches. So flèche is what it means. And then moulinet. Moulinet is essentially the comes from the word moulin, which is windmill in French. So essentially what you're doing with your weapon here is you're kind of doing like a big arc around yourself, and you're doing like the motion of almost like a windmill would do with your weapon. So this is why it's called that way. So yeah, I just thought I would give you guys insight into how to pronounce these. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Consider hitting the subscribe button below. I love your faces, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye bye, guys.